Hello, hello, hello. This is Kim Wade from Inner Gaze Yoga and the founder of the Inner Circle, the healthy habit group for wild women over 40. Are you a wild woman over 40? I have a new membership coming up in December, and that's really what I'm wanting to talk about this week. I'll tell you why in just a moment. Hi. So basically, what I wanted to chat about today, if you didn't see the video yesterday about how important, how crucial decisions are, I really hope that you go back and watch yesterday's video because we are a series of choices. Today, I wanted to talk about the idea that we are creatures of habit. Right? You've heard this a million times, right? Creatures of habit. And sometimes when I'm asking people to build a bedtime routine or build a morning time routine, it's like, I don't have time and I don't know what I would do and all the things. You're already doing it, right? You're already doing it. So part of the habit work that I do is we see, what are you already doing? What are you already doing? I have a very strong philosophy that we do what we want to do. We say, I want to lose weight. No, you don't. If you wanted to lose weight, you'd lose weight. You'd make that decision. I want to be able to go on vacation. No, you don't, right? You're not making the decision. We do what we want to do. So what I'm bringing on this idea today are two things. Number one, what if we took a pause and we just looked at what you're already doing? What you're already doing in a series of routines or habits in your life. And you could pick whatever part of the day that you want to. And the second thing I'd like to offer you today is this idea of we don't know where we are, most of us. Yeah, I know I'm here. I'm in Oak Park, right? I know I'm in my home. I know I'm in my office. I know that. But where am I here? Because wherever I am here is where I am here. And so many times we are just creatures of habit. We are just in routines. We are just doing the same. And we're getting the same results, right? So my ponder for you today is number one, where are you in your mind, in your beliefs, in the way you see yourself, in the way you look at what you want next year, 3 years, 5 years, 40 years? Do you know where you are? So many times over the 10 years I've been doing this work, so many times people will say things to me like, I really would love to go to Paris. Oh, really? When are you going? I don't know. What time of year? I don't know. Who are you going to? I don't know. Like they don't do anything besides the want. And that is the decision. As I said yesterday, the wanting to go to Paris is the decision we're making. It's really, really simple, honestly. So the first question is where are you in your thoughts, in your work, in the way you look at your life and yourself and your relationships and all that? And if you want help, I always offer that free 1-hour call. It's not a sales call. I'm not trying to pitch you on anything. I'm wanting to give you the lay of the land, help you see where am I, where do I want to be, and what is keeping me away from it. So there's a free call. And then if you like the call and if you get benefit from it, maybe you'll join my inner circle or be coached by me or something like that. But it's a beginning and a middle and an end in and of itself. Very, very helpful. Okay, so where are you is my first ponder. Where are you in the way you look at your health and fitness and how you want it to be, in the way you look at your marriage and the way you want it to be, in the way you look at your financial stability, your spiritual stability, the way you show up with service, all the different categories, and we'll go through it in the call and see where you are and where you want to be. That in and of itself is gold. And then the second thing I'm offering is what habits are you already doing? We know that the way the brain works is when you tie two habits together, we get it done a lot faster. So if you say to yourself, every time I have coffee, I have a cigarette. Right? Every time I have coffee, I have a cigarette. Every time I have coffee, I have a cigarette. And you decide to quit smoking. Every time you have coffee, you're going to crave a cigarette because you've tied those habits together. So all I'm wanting you to do with the ponder today is look at what are the habits that you've tied together. This includes this. I always put the left shoe on and then the right shoe. I always go out the front door, not the back door. I always go to, start to look at what you're already doing and build healthy habits inside of that. For example, every day I walk my dog, Sugar Bear, if you want to know, Sugar Bear weight. I always walk her. But when I walk her in the morning, I always roll my shoulders. So if you were in my neighborhood, you see the crazy lady walking down the street, rolling my shoulders. I start to get juicy right in my neck stem as soon as I wake up in the morning, right? And back and forth. It's just a habit now. I don't even know I'm doing it 10 times one way, 10 times the other way. Those habits are together. And I've started the day with some movement. Right? So I'm encouraging that for you. If you want help to do this, that's what my Healthy Habit group is all about. It's for wild women over 40. I did offer it for women under 40, and I offered a charter membership about 3 years ago at this point. And do you know that every single woman who was attracted to this group, who wanted to do it, every single woman under 30 who reached out, she was like, I don't have time. I'm too busy with kids. I'm too busy with work. I don't have time to make time for myself. Oh, right. Oh. But over 40, we understand that that's not how it works. That's not the way we can sustain this type of schedule. You must come first. Healthy habits, self-care comes first. On the airplane, oxygen mask on me, oxygen mask on you. We want to give and give and give and give and give and save ourselves for the end of the day. And most of us are still giving and giving and giving, but it is laced with resentment. It is laced with burnout. Right. And that is not the way we want to be showing up in our life. So I've stopped offering it to you younger women. I'm sorry. And I hope you hear me. And I hope you understand that we all did it when we were young women, and it just doesn't work. You will burn out. Your marriage will not be able to hold. All the things will start to happen. And then you're like, I wish I would have known. I wish I would have known. So women over 40, you're starting to understand the body's wearing down with these hours and this not sleep and this not pooping. It starts to affect how we show up in our loving relationships. We don't feel sexy anymore, right? We don't feel joyful enough to go hang out with our friends. We're drinking too much. We're eating too much. We're tired. We're gaining weight, physical weight, mental weight, emotional weight. And so I have built this inner circle group for women, for the last 9 years or so, helping women understand that when you make healthy habits just part of the day, part of what you're already doing, I don't give you a routine and say, good luck. I say, what are you doing? What are you already doing? What do you want to be doing? And we talk about, where are you? Where do you want to be? And then we start to very, very small build these little healthy habits where you are absolutely transformed. And I didn't even do anything. I don't even know how I got to be so happy and so peaceful and so sleeping well and pooping well and, eating well, all the things, because we built them one step at a time. Do you know how to climb a mountain? Anybody? One step at a time. That's really what it is. So first time only, charter member, right? You could be a charter member. You could start a new group. There's 2 women in the group. I would love maybe 1 or 2 more women so that we have a small group starting in December, Thursday nights at 7:00, paying $79 a month. That's what, $20 a week? Yeah, $20 a week for these meetings. There's no requirement. It's really fun. We play hangman, we play charades, we talk, we share, we journal, we breathe. Sometimes we don't even turn the videos on and we do a little yoga. It really is a very easy, stress-free time. You come most of the time, everybody comes, but if something happens and you can't make it, there's no stress, there's no worries. It really is sort of a merry-go-round. It's just, you get on the healthy habits, you ride it out, you practice them, and you do it again and again. And many of these women have been with me since the beginning, starting from the beginning and just doing these habits over and over and over. Okay. I love this group, and I so wish I had known about this group earlier in my life. What does it mean? December habit, we build a bedtime routine. We build a bedtime routine. It's the number one healthy habit in my philosophy, is getting a good night's sleep. And I'll help you do that. And then in January, now that we've had a good night's sleep, we build a morning routine. I'm not building this big 2-hour thing for you, but I'm offering you dinacharya. These are the things that Ayurveda tells us are helpful in the morning. Pick one. Pick two. Pick something that you really like. You're probably already doing. Do you brush your teeth every morning? Do you go to the bathroom every morning? Right? Do you eat something and drink something every morning? See, you're already doing these habits. We're just bringing mindful awareness to them. And then in February, we really fire up the digestion. We're looking at, your bowel movements. We're looking at what you're eating and the timing of the day. And it's not about calories. It's not about carbs. It's not about nutrition. It's about timing. Everything is about timing, aligning ourselves with nature and aligning ourselves with what we are already doing. So every woman in the group has her own healthy habit routines. Everyone's building them on their own. And I just love it. I hope that you can join me. If you know someone in your life who is struggling with burnout, a lot of people are in the healthcare industry, OTs, PTs, doctors, nurses, teachers, caregivers, stay-at-home school moms. We have people who are giving and giving and giving, who want a place to come where they can be with people who aren't really friends. Nobody brings their friends into the inner circle. It's kind of funny. Everybody just is a community of people holding space for each other, loving on each other, giving feedback sometimes, advice sometimes, support sometimes, listening just sometimes, but we're not friends. We are holding each other in a hugga, in a very cozy hugga. Does that sound fun? Would you like that? If you join now, I will give you a free 1-hour coaching call, and you can join for just 3 months. It's not a year commitment, which it normally is. It's a charter member, 3 months. You jump in. Hi. You jump in and you give it a try, and you see how a bedtime routine, how a morning time routine, and how eating healthy or scheduling your timing for your meals changes the way your digestion feels. And these habits will be with you forever, whether you stay with the inner circle or not. So it's an investment. Your winter quarter is an investment in the rest of your life, in the way you show up every single day, right? So worth it. So worth it. How much is your emotional and mental health worth to you? That's the way I look at it. Nothing is more important than my mental and emotional health. And because I take care of that, I feel very, very wealthy, very, very free. And I hope that you do too. I want you to. Okay. So the questions today, number one, who are you and where are you? Where are you right now in your thinking about yourself and in your thinking about what it is you even want? And number two, what are the habits you already are creating, the sort of the linked habits that you're already creating? For me, coffee in the morning and my journal pad go together like butter and skillets, or peanut butters and jellies, or whatever. Start to look at those things. And if you want to reach out, we have another 2 weeks before it kicks off. And I'd love to have you join us. Okay. So women's group, inner circle, Thursday nights at 7. If you can't make Thursday nights, I have one on Monday, and I also have one on Wednesday. So this will be our third inner circle, and I would love to have you join us. Okay. It's yoga off the mat. All right. May this work be a deep benefit to you. I'll see you next time. Deep bows. Good to see you, Diane. Bye, Youssef. Jeremy. All right.